groups to come up, volunteer, and show how they did it. Mr. Lynch and I are just going to do ours really quick.
Yep.
So I had 2/5.
And I had 2/3.
And we're kind of fans of this new system, this new way
Can we get eyes up here?
that we did it. Because honestly, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
It's kind of bam bam to the to the point.
So
Can you give everyone a 5-minute warning, please?
I multiply my denominators. So 5 times 3 is what, class?
What? 5 times
5 times 3 is?
15.
Thank you. Then I multiply my diagonals.
What's 5 times 2?
10.
Awesome.
Then what's 3
Six.
times 2?
6.
6. So we do 6 plus 10.
16.
16. Now, are we done?
No.
What's wrong with that?
It's improper.
It's improper. Bingo. Wow, man. 5 days ago we wouldn't have gotten that. Okay, so what do we do here? Can someone talk us through? We're at 16 over 15. Tyriana.
Put an equal sign, then you say how many times can the 15 go into 16,
How many times is that?
and it can only go under 1, so you put the 1, and you put the, what is that called?
The fraction bar.
Yeah, the fraction bar, and then you put the denominator, because it stays the same, which is 15, and then you would count 15, 16, and that would be 1.
Wow.
I'll see you guys later, okay? I don't think that we need to be here anymore.
Wow. Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow. That was 100.
I'm a little choked up right now.
I know,
I am so proud
honestly.
right now.
Honestly, and I think it speaks to this whole class.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, you guys. Seriously, I was like, oh, we're never gonna get to this point. We just got there.
That's taking responsibility for
Good
your
job.
own learning.
Holy moly.
Wow.
Nice job, 5th graders. All right, what other group?
On that happy
Let's
note,
share.
can someone
Yeah.
else share? Can we get some more sharing here?
The thing I probably liked the most about that was she was straight to the point.
Yeah.
She knew what she wanted to say, and she said it. And she was confident.
And I feel like too, I heard her say something too. She repeated something that we've been preaching this whole year so far is, oh, the bottom number stays the same. Right?
Slide
Like,
it on
I don't
over.
know, like slide it on over.
Slide it on over. Riley, come on up.
Who's your
You and your partner, come on up.
And I think I could just watch people get the right, show us this all day.
And you guys can give yourselves a little pat on the back too, because I've been talking to the other 2 teachers, and they're talking about how kids some of their kids in their groups are having a really hard time with some of this stuff. Yes, you're doing awesome.
Yeah.
Our fraction was 2, 6
Okay.
plus 3 7.
3 sevens. Okay.
And what we did first is we went 6 times 7, which would be 42.
Okay.
And then when you would do 6 times 3, it would be 18. So you had 14 there, and you would have 18 there. Then you would plus, then you would do 14 plus 18. Then you would, because you already have a group of 10, you would have 2 left. Because it would be like 8 plus 2 would be 10. And you have 2 left, and then you take that group and put it on either number. And then you would do the 10, so 2 plus 1 would be 32, because then it would be 30 to 42.
Nice. Now, I want to quick, because I think this is a great time to quick talk about this. So, the 2 of them came up with,
2 6.
and actually that would be the lowest common denominator. Well, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. No, it can be simplified,
but look, it was the lowest denominator.
it was the lowest common denominator. Perfect. Nice job, you 2.
Good job. All right.
2 of you calling somebody else. Go on, Melody.
Sorry,
Perfect. Go on up, you and your partner. Yeah, I'm not trying to sound old school here, but You guys are having fun with this. I've got an idea.
Yeah.
What if you went home tonight, you guys had a moment with mom or dad, said, hey, mom, dad, write down 2 fractions. Then you could teach your parents. I know it sounds old school, because there's not like a video controller involved or a smartphone. But I don't know, I see a lot of smiles right now in the street.
Yeah,
I feel a lot of pride.
I was gonna say the same thing. Do you remember the first day of school when everyone is just here? Like here? But
We're
now
here.
when you hear people excited to do this, that's the type of attitude you need. You know, that's the type of bucket upside, you know, it's not upside down, you got it upright. Alright, show us, girls. Wow us.
So first you put down the.
So 2 9s and 5 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. And then you're gonna times 9 and 6, which is.
63.
Yeah, 63.
No, close. There you go.
And then you do 9 times 5 is 45. Yeah. And then 6 times 2 is 12. So you plus those. You have 7 and 5, so 57.
And then we have to turn it into a mixed number.
Man, I love the verbiage.
And then, how many times is 54 goes into 57, and then it goes in there 1, so put the 1, and then you count, no, then you put the denominator, and then you would count up 54, 55, 56, 57, and that'll be 3.
Nice. Now, good. So, I like the idea, I like the 1 there, and I like the 354s. Here's my question. If I get out my toolbox, if I get out my math toolbox and I look at that big multiplication chart,
This one?
yep, right here. If I look in a column, which is up and down, or a row, which is across, do I see the number 3 and the number 54 in the same column or row? Which row? You're not even looking, so I don't know how you can say,
Yeah.
It's kind of like playing I Spy. I spy with my little eye a 3 and a 54 in the same column or in the same row. Kendall, what row is it in?
The 3s.
Yeah. So, we're going to take this 354s. By the way, girls, great job. Let's
Yeah.
give them a quick round of applause. Nice job, girls. Let's keep that 1 the same. So, Kendall already gave us the clue. We're going to look in the 3 row, or the 3 column. How many 3s make 3?
3.
1. 1 3 makes 3, right? So if I look in my 3, there's my 3. If I go across, it's 1. 1 3 is 3. How many 3s make 54? Well, look down your 3 chart.
18.
I love the people who aren't even looking in their books. You're not going to get it if you don't look. Please
Get your big
look
ones
the
out.
book.
Your big ones.
Look in your book. Hey, it rhymes. Look in your book. Hey, let's look in our book. Bum, bum, bum. It's a good thing I'm not the music teacher. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum.
Look in your
I am
notebook.
looking
Let's go.
in my book. My book has the answers. Where's your book? Oh, hey, sorry.
Kendra was in the right on that one.
Girl, you're right. I owe you a piece of gum. Happy feet.
18.
18. If I go down to 54 in the 3 column and I go over, it says 18. So guess what? Those two are the same value. They're equivalent. But this one is in what we call lowest term. Lowest terms. Okay?
And it's just like looking at numbers like this. 2/3 and 4/6. This one is in lowest terms right here. 2/3. Does that make sense? So when he says lowest terms, no, Tyriana and Abby weren't wrong.
No.
Not by any means, and that's not what he's saying, but he's saying sometimes we can go even farther.
It's called simplify.
Simplifying, exactly.
Nice
Yeah.
job. Let's get 2 more people up here.
Yeah. Tyriana, pick someone.
Julius.
All right, Julius and Angel. All right, wow, it's boys. All right, what were your fractions? Come on, you
Our
were.
fractions were
Tipped over.
our fractions were 3/5
Make sure everyone can read it.
and 2/9. First, we multiplied 5 nines, which equals 45. And then we multiplied 3 times 9 and 5 times 2. And then we did it, which equals 37 45. Which equals equal
37 45ths. Or 37 over 45.
Nice. Hey, Mr. Asman, can we get one more group here?
Yeah.
Kieran and Adonis. I want to see what you. I want to see you two up there.
By the way, if we look at... that's all right. If we look at Angel and Julius's correct answer, can we simplify that? Can we put that into lower terms?
Yeah.
Well, look really quick. Look in your book.
No,
No.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
No.
No.
Because then
The fun is done at 37 over 45. Nice job. Just relax. Yeah, go ahead and erase.
We had
3/4.
Speak loud and proud so we can hear.
and 8 times 4 is 32.
3 times 3 is 30.
Joe Swan.
Good. So what are you doing here, Kieran?
8 times 3.
Okay, 8 times 3. Good.
12.
Oh, double check that. Adonis, help out. Is that right?
Would it make sense if you had 3 8s that you'd only have 12? By the way, the people that are giving great eye contact right now, like Jessica, Madison, Brianna, that are paying attention, this is just helping you learn. Okay? Great job.
Bingo.
24.
There you go.
And 4 times 3. Yeah, 4 times 3. Is 12.
Perfect. They're using their tools.
Yeah. And what a great learning experience. They saw that they were wrong, so they fixed it.
And 12 times plus 24 is 36. But 36 is over 32, so 32 stays the same. And now there's 1 whole. And then there's 4.
Wow.
sure hope, because this is still recording, right, Mr. Lynch?
Yeah.
I sure hope that some of you show your parents this
Yeah.
tonight. We're gonna cry. All right, here's my question. Look in your book. I love their answer of 1 in 4/30 seconds. Perfect answer. How can we make it in the lowest terms? Or how can we simplify? Can we?
Yeah.
Kendall's in her book, and she goes, yep. She's doing exactly what we talked about. She's looking in her book, looking in either a column or a row and seeing, do I see 4 and 32 in the same row or column?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where do you see it? In which column?
Four.
In the fourth. So, if you find 4
And
eight.
and 8,
Yeah.
ooh, I don't think I'll see a 4 and an
Hey
8.
guys, think about this. Do you think you can have a number higher than 4 going through, like, check your 2s,
You're
check
only
your
looking at
3s.
2s, 3s, and 4s.
Yeah, because you can't have a number higher than 4. Does that
Right?
make sense?
Yeah.
Actually, it's actually in your twos too.
Okay,
Ooh.
it's in your 2s, but I'm a big fan of going big. Go big or go home, right?
Yeah.
So go big. If it's in the 4s, go big. So, if you find 4 under the 4s, where is it connected to? 4 and 4 and how much? Make 4.
1.
4 and 1. So my new numerator is
4. 5.
1. And how many 4s make that 32?
8.
8.
Bingo. Now guys, once again, these are the exact same answers. What do we call answers like that? What do we call two fractions like this?
Equivalent.
Bingo.
Equivalent fractions. Good job. Calicia, Avery, are you ready to rock it?
What?
Are you guys ready?
We're getting through everybody,
Oh.
and I'm okay with that. But go ahead, girls.
Come on, girls.
Have pride.
Show us what we did here. What are the two fractions that you and Avery started out with? You get your girls can do it. Okay, here's a marker. Avery, I want you to write your fraction up there.
Okay.
6/9. Okay.
6/9 is one of them. And Avery's going to tell us the other one.
What was your fraction?
2/5. Awesome.
Well, now what's our first step here? Avery, do you remember what we do first? Remember? We go across, right? So we got to find our denominator. So how do we find our denominator? 9 times 5, right? So what's 9 times 5? Use your tools. Good. Yes. Now remember, now we do the, like on Calicia's board here, we cross multiply now, right? So what's 9 times 2?
Good.
Good.
Nice.
Yes,
And she's
Avery.
going to do her 5 times 6, which gives her 30. Excellent. Let's go there, MJ. Okay, how did they get 48, friends?
Yeah, what did they do here?
How did they get 48 up there?
They did that. They plus
18 and
30.
30. 18 plus 30 gives us 48. Good job. Can we go a step farther, girls?
Yeah.
No.
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 Yes.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
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 The door's at 45, they have 48. Can they get through the door?
Yeah.
No.
No, you can't get through that door. That door's only at 45, they have 48. So they need to get rid of some, right? We need to take some steps. So, how many times can 45 fit into that 48? Once. So go ahead and write that big one. So yeah, so here you go. Ready? We're going to do it together. Equals our big one. How much do we have left over? If we used 45, how much do we have left over? If we started with 48, but we used 45. Let's help look. I thought I heard it up here. I heard one of you say it.
What? Have confidence.
Avery, did you say it? What did you say? Not 30. Three. There you go. So your 3 becomes your new numerator. And what stays the same?
Your denominator.
The denominator stays the same. The denominator stays the same. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the denominator stays the same. Perfect. Can we simplify that? Look in your book. Before you say no, look in your book. Remember, should you look anywhere besides 2 or 3? No, because anything higher than 3, obviously 3 is not going to work.
Yes.
No, you can't.
No, you
No, you can't.
Well, you can simplify it, yes. Is that what you mean? Yes. But you can't look any higher than 3.
Yeah, they're like the 3 column.
No.
Do you see here?
I know.
Like you can't go any higher than 3 because 3s don't go on 4s. 3s don't go on 5.
If I look at my
So you
3
can go
column,
to 3s.
I see a 3
Yeah,
and I also
but
see
you
a
can't go any
45.
higher. So he's talking about this.
Right,
Because
yeah,
you can't
you're
go
right,
into the
yeah.
4s. You can't go into the 5s. Does that make
Okay,
sense?
so if we look in that 3 column or that 3 row, how many 3s do we need to make 3? 1. 1 3 makes 3.
Because 3 is its own.
And how many 3s make 45? Look in your book.
15.
I feel like some of you, Madison Weber, I love it. You're like the kid at the parade. My daughter's like this. When the candy gets thrown out, she bolts out there and she gets in the action, she gets the candy. You know what? At the end of the day, she has a lot of candy. Probably more than she needs. People that participate in class. I love it. You're filling up your math bag. What group still needs to go? Madison, come on up.
Alright, grab your, grab those.
Nice job, girls. If it's an emergency. If it's urgent. If it's urgent.
Times 5
Okay,
would give you
good.
W. And then we'll do 5 times 5, which is 25.
Talk louder, little girls.
And 8 times 4 is 32.
Nice.
And then you do 32 plus 25, which gives you 57.
Marvelous.
Wow.
57 is your numerator, but you can't.
It's an equivalent fraction, so
It's an improper fraction. There you go.
And
Yep.
then you have to change it into a mixed number,
Good. I like that word, mixed number.
which you take once. Which there's 40 for one. Then it's 17
You have 17 left over.
40.
40th. Good.
Wow.
Do you see 17 and 40 in the same column?
Do you?
Look quick.
Yeah, look in your thing. Like in your
So
multiplication
if I just do
table.
this quick. 2, no. 3, no. 4, no. 5, no. 6,
Four
no.
and five.
7, no. 8, no.
Oh, wait.
9, no. 10,
Can't go to
no.
17.
The fun is done. You get 1 and 17/40. Nice job, girls.
Good job, girls.
Caitlin, you're up next with your partner.
All right, Caitlin and Brianna. Guys, like what Mr. Adamson said, be proud of what you guys are doing here. This is awesome.
Okay, so I had 2 fourths,
Okay.
and Brianna had 1/5. And then this is the easiest way for me to do it. I do the 4 and the 5,
I'm glad she's showing this way.
Wow.
That still works.
Yes.
and I count up, and I do it like this. So I find like it's the same number.
By the way, while she's showing this, anyone that's in my homeroom, if you could make it to breakfast next Tuesday morning, you. This is what This is what I'm going to have you do for our families. I'm going to have you come up and you're going to showcase how we add fractions with unlike denominators.
That's Breakfast Club, right?
That's part of our breakfast club, yeah.
We're going to be like a commercial for our YouTube video. Come to Breakfast Club. It is next Tuesday at 7:30.
Yeah. All right. So, I'm sorry. Keep going. You're the rock star.
Alright, then I found we found the 20s. So now we just have to count, see what number. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 here. Oh, then we're gonna times it. So I got 4 in this one. So I'm gonna times it by 4. We got 5 in the 4 column. So I'm gonna times it up by 5. Then I'm gonna times this by 4. Then times this by 5.
Hold on there, Speed Racer. Why wouldn't you do this one times 4 if you did the bottom times 4? I think you're still gonna.
Yeah, no, whatever, remember what you do?
I think you have to be consistent.
Yeah, you got to be consistent. So if you're multiplying, how many hops did it take for you on the 5? Count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So
I
if
put
you
my
do it,
4
you
there.
have to do it
Yeah.
at 4. Because I think it's gonna get you too confused and
10.
yes.
Then I times, so this equals 20, so does this, so my denominator is 20, and
You had it, yeah. Because 2 times 5 is
10,
good, and 1 times 4 is
4,
add them up.
and then it equals 14.
Bingo.
Good, and it's not an improper fraction, so you're good. That's my question. Can you go a step farther? Do you see 14 and 20 in the same row or column?
Do it, and it shouldn't even take you that long. Just zoom through your columns. No, no, yes. No, no, yes.
Yeah.
If I were you, I would start big. Start big and work your way down. So obviously, yes, you're going to see 14 in the 14 column. Do you see 20 though?
No.
No. 13, you're not going to see either. 12, 11, 10, no, 9, no, 8, no. You don't get them both until you get to the... What column gives you both 14 and 20?
2.
The 2's.
Choose. 14.
So how many 2's make 14?
7.
How many 2's give us 20?
10.
10.
So, here's the way I would compare this. Mr. Adamson got his heart broken when you went to Dairy Queen 2 trips ago, they no longer make a Snickers Blizzard.
Yeah.
I was a little bit heartbroken. So, here's what I mean by that. This is like the Snickers Blizzard. It is so delicious. Oh my goodness. But you know what? Today I had a different one, and it was still pretty good. So if you get what I'm saying, this is the right answer. Just like that Blizzard I had today, it was very good. This is just a hair better. But this is still the right answer, okay? Here, Mr. Lynch is going to talk about finding those
Yes. Now,
numbers.
hey guys, with what Mr. You girls can sit down. Good job. Give me some 5. Okay, so what he means about, okay, can we go any lower? So pretend this is our multiplication chart. Okay? Pretend this is our multiplication chart. We're going down. 8, no. 6s, no. We get to the 2s. We should be able to find 14 and 20 in this row. So I say, oh, yep, I see 14 and I see 20. Now where he gets the 7 and 10 from is, okay, how many step downs? I know Mr. Adamson has said that before, that was verbiage. Step down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Stop!
Stop. Stop.
Stop!
Stop.
7.
7. That's the top number. Now we do the other side we got to find the denominator. 1,
2,
3,
4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. 10. Right there. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That's what he means by it. And guys, with doing this too, I know when we have the fractions 2/4 and 1/5. Plus 1/5. Another way to think about this too that might make it a little bit easier is what we're really doing when we're multiplying these together, then multiplying these, and then multiplying these. All you're really doing is taking the bottom numbers and multiplying this side by that bottom denominator. And all you're doing for this is taking this bottom number, multiplying it by that. Does that make sense? So all you're really doing is taking the other denominator and multiplying that side by it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I don't mean to confuse you guys, but I just want to try and lay it out, as simple as possible so you guys can understand. So all you're doing is taking the other denominator. So if I have 2/4, oh, that's my denominator, so that's what I'm multiplying it by.
Guess what? 2/4 is equal an equivalent fraction to 10/20. 1/5 is an equivalent fraction to 4/20. Okay? Here's what we mean, and here's the reason. You have to find the numerator and the denominator in the same row or column. And here's what I mean. Michaela, here's what I mean. I found the 14. Yay, hooray for me. Right?
Right?
No.
Am I in the right row or column?
No.
Why not? Why not? Adriana.
Because there's no 20.
Yeah.
And remember, you need to find them both in the same. Okay? Good job. All right. One more group, I think, or 2 more groups?
That's what that Chase.
Chase, come on up.
I'm leaving. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can erase it. Yeah, you just multiply by the opposite denominator.
Instead of.
Right.
All right, let's see it, you two.
By the way, if you have a marker and a board at your desk, you can see if you can beat them. And I don't mean this for this to be a competition. See if you can get the answer before they do. 1/7 and 1/3. Use your board. See if you can do it. Beat them. Yes, Adonis. Stumped? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
How'd you get that so fast?
You have a times, plus these two, and then you have the times.
Well, because 3 times 1 is 3, 7 times 1 is 7, and you add those up to get 10. Good job. Can they simplify it? Look in your book.
No.
Do you see a 10 and a 21 anywhere together?
No. No.
Well, let's start it big. Let's go 10. I see a 10, I don't see a 21.
Oh, yeah, no.
9, I don't see a 10. 8, I don't see a 10. 7, I don't see a 10. 6, no. 5, no. 4, no. 3, no. 2, yay! But I don't see a 21.
1.
Well, right. But that would be like saying how many ones are in 10, 10, how many ones are in 21, 21. You didn't change. So, nice job.
Awesome job, guys.
Jessica, get your bumper up here.
Who else? Jessica and Paige.
And then we still have Michaela and...
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go, girls. Marker. The magical marker. Pay attention to what they're doing. 7 9ths and 1 8. Can you beat them?
No. Try and beat them.
Can you beat them? Oh, I thought they were switching it up on us up here. 7 9ths plus 1 8. Can you show us how you got that number though, Jessica? I like that idea.
You're exactly right.
Nice. So 7 times 8 gave us the 56. 9 times 1 gave us the 9, giving us a total of 65. Wow. Can it be simplified?
Nope.
Nope.
Yes.
Look in your book before you say yes or no. Look in your book.
Did you look in your book or not?
By the way, do not start all the way up at 65.
No.
There's no.
Start from the lowest and you go up.
Well,
Well, where's the lowest?
here's what I mean. Obviously, 65 is not going to have a 72 below it.
Oh no.
64 isn't, so you can go all the way down into like lower numbers.
You mean into higher numbers?
Lower, I mean like you can start going
Start
lower.
lower.
So how, like, we
Like
have to
start
have-
at 9
do we have to have 72 and 65?
in the same.
Yeah.
Start at 9. Do you see a 65 and a 72?
No.
And go
8.
down.
7, 6.
Yes.
You see him at 6? I wouldn't.
No.
Are you looking at us?
Because 65 is an odd number. And I know that every,
I know 60 through 6.
I thought
this
65.
has to be 65 though.
Yeah.
Oh, I see 65 and 5s.
Yeah.
But do I see 72?
No.
4,
No.
3,
No.
2.
No.
Then the fun is done. There's your answer. What's up, Adonis?
72 is a 9.
But it's 65 and 9.
Nope.
Here's what I mean by that. Let's pretend that Mr. Adamson really wants to go to a fancy dinner tonight. So I go home and I tell my wife, "Hey, hon, I'll see you later. I'm going to go to Sebastian's and get a $20 steak."
Oh, yep.
You think my wife is going to be happy with me? No.
Oh.
If I leave her home and I get to go out to some fancy restaurant, she's not going to be happy. It's the same thing with this. Yeah, the 5 is great for the 65, but the 5 doesn't work for the 72. They're a package deal. You have to take both to the same number. If you can't, then he doesn't get to go for a steak.
And guys, another hint too that I want to give you for 2s, what I like to think of, 2 is what do we call that? Is that an even or odd number?
Odd.
Even.
Ooh, even. So think about that. 2s are even numbers. So that means that no matter what, this and this, if these are both even, which they're not, but say we have 66 and 72, I know for sure without even looking at it that 2 can go into both of those, okay? So I want you to get used to that one-track mind of, okay, well, I know for sure 2 can go in because they're both even, right? Because any numbers that end in even numbers, 2 can go into them, okay? So I just want you to get that in your mind too, that, just looking at it right away, 2 can go into it.
By the way, if you look on your multiplication chart,
Good job, girls. You guys can have it.
if you look under 4, 6, 8, all those even numbers, do you see a number like 65?
No.
No, you never will, because even numbers only give you even numbers.
Yeah.
When I skip count by an even number, I'm only going to say even numbers. So therefore, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, they're all out because they're even. All right, last group, right? Michaela and Adriana. Come on up, girls. Yes. Go quick. That's fine. Tariana, I do not mind you asking to go to the bathroom because I know that when you are here, you're all in. And I love that. That's great.
All right,
You're
girls.
all in learner.
Show us.
Two nines plus 2 8s. Sorry for the crazy voice. Who can beat them? Kieran's trying.
Erase your boards and try it. Good job, Riley. Good job, Kendall. Good job, Abby.
Times 8 equals 72.
Okay.
And on the other one, it's just the same thing, just backwards numbers.
So 72 is your denominator. Good call.
And then 2 times 9 equals 18.
Okay.
And 8 times 2 equals 16.
Okay.
So times 18.
Not times. Plus. Oh, it was 2 5ths, not 2 9s.
Oh. Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Oh. 34.
Yes.
And then
You're in.
our
Hey.
denominator,
Money ball.
our numerator is 34.
Yes. Okay. When they add them up, they get 34 seconds. Remember what Mr. Lencher said. Is this even? 34? Is 72 even? It's supposed to be a 4.
34.
Yes.
They're both even.
They're both even. So 2 would work.
They're not both. Yeah, they're both even.
So 34, 70 seconds, we can use 2. 2 can be our number that's going to make it smaller, or it's going to get it to a lower term. So how many 2's give us 34?
17.
How'd you know that? Because you looked, okay. So our new numerator is 17. How many 2's give us 72?
One. I mean 42.
No, I mean 72.
20. Oh, wait, what?
7 2's give us 72? I'd love to go to your bank. If I give you 7 $2 bills, you're going to give me $72 back? Woo! Sign me up.
Why not?
1 2 gives us 72? Come on.
No!
Don't 3 2's give us 6?
I'll grab it.
Think about that.
11!
Oh my god.
Okay. Stop.
25.
All right.
Kendall, stop just guessing.
This is tricky, you guys. This is tricky. I get it, truthfully.
Oh, it is?
So,
Yeah.
I'm going to show you a way that I think would work for me. How much is 10 2's worth? If I have 2 10s or 10 2's, because that's the same number, isn't it? Isn't this equal to that?
Yeah.
Okay, so how much does 2 10s give me?
20.
20. So let's count by 20s, knowing that every time we say a number, it's 10 2's. 20, 40, 60. Freeze. How many have we used so far? 3. Well, 30, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's get from 60 to 72 by skip counting by 2's. 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72. So 30 plus
6.
36. That's tricky, I get it.
Yeah.
Did everyone get a chance to go?
Yeah.
Awesome job. Stand up.
Can I erase?
I want you to find what. Yes, you can erase. Yep. Stand up, and I want you to find